Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Camping with the Abercrombies. As promised, I'm back here to do a quick review on the RV park that we stayed in over this past weekend in Sandusky. It's called Milan RV Park. I misspoke the other day and said it was a resort. It is not a resort. It's just like a RV park, basically. And when we got here, it wasn't very crowded. We were wondering why it was so empty, but as the weekend has gone on, we've gotten more people coming in. It's still not full. They have little tiny cabins here you can rent. And there's us back there. They have little tiny cabins you can rent. And they have primitive camping. They have camping with electric. So they've got quite a bit here. The shower house was pretty nice. One thing we did notice when we got here, the first night we got here, was there was a smell coming from something. I don't know if it's one of the buildings from around here, but that smell was enough to keep us from scheduling another trip here. You know, we were supposed to come back in August with my sister and her husband, and we had already booked this, but they couldn't make it this week because they didn't get their trailer, so we came without them. And I'm glad we did, because I would have hated to have drugged them out here, you know, into this place, and they have to deal with the smell. If you got a sensitive nose, it's not it. Now, we didn't smell it. We smelled it Friday. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't smell it Friday. Probably because all the wind was blowing and the storm was coming through. But Saturday, the air was fresh and clean, no issues. We thought it was okay. We woke up this morning, and whatever it is, it's not, you know, like a sewage smell or anything. It almost smelled chemical related, I don't know. But it was so bad, it was inside the trailer, and it woke us up. It was that bad. So, for that reason, I wouldn't, I don't think we would come back here. But if you're just passing through, or if you want to come spend a day at Cedar Point, spend a night, it would definitely be close enough, because Cedar Point is like 10 miles up the road. And, you know, if you were, you know, like I said, just spending the weekend up here or passing through, it would be fine, but I wouldn't do an extended stay out here. I'm actually out walking around, getting a little morning walk in, which I got to get back in the habit of doing. Walking around the campground. These are the cabins that they have here. And hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second and see if I can give you guys a better view. Okay, we are back now. Hopefully you guys can see more of what I'm seeing. I left my video stick that usually helps me record, makes it a little bit easier. I forgot it in the trailer, so I'm just out here walking around. But for the most part, they have certain areas have good coverage with trees for shade. I'm not a big fan of the shade, because when you have trees hanging over your trailer, you get tree sap and walnuts and all that stuff getting on the top and staining your roof and your awning and all of that. So we figured we got the awning, that's enough shade. I have a canopy we bring with us we could put up if we need additional shade. Yeah, but yes, and you know, for this place to be this small, there's a lot of really, really big trailers here, or RVs. You know, it wasn't too expensive. It was only, I think, like $110 for the weekend. You know, for Friday and Saturday night, we're due to check out today. They do have a pool up by the main building where you come in and do your check-in. That is a beautiful RV. Look at that. Thing is huge. But they do have a pool, which we saw people in when we checked in. But, you know, it hasn't been crowded. The main store, I'm sure because of COVID, it's been closed up. There's someone in there. You just got to knock on the door, and then they're sort of peeking out like, you know, they don't want you to breathe on them. But we did what we were supposed to. We put our masks on, and times we went out and drove around and went to the store. We threw them on. But, oh, by the way, we are coming back to Sandusky with my sister in August. She just, you know, we just canceled it here. And we decided to get a stay at a KOA, which is right on the edge of Cedar Point. Actually, that's a little bit pricier, but it's away from this smell. And now that I'm walking around here, this place is sort of like in the center of town. You wouldn't expect it. You know, usually when I think of camping or an RV resort or something, I usually just imagine it being, you know, sort of away from the city, you know, where it'd be a little bit more quiet and peaceful, you know. But this place is like right in the middle of town. There's the pool. And I'm coming up on the entrance here. This is the main building. As you can see, right next door, there is a, what is that? I believe that's a Motel 6 right next door. This is the entrance to the park. And now that I'm out here and looking down this way, you can see that factory over there. I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, but that's more than likely where that smell is coming from. I have no idea what that smell is, but it's not very pleasant. It's not something you want to smell all day. It just makes you feel like you're breathing something into your body that you shouldn't be. There's a sign. That's where we are. RVs, cabins, and tents. This is the main store when you check in. If you do come here and they still got the door closed, they'll have your check-in papers right there where it says after hours check-in. Let's see. That's where our paper was right there. If you do decide to come here. On the other side of the Motel 6 is a Days Inn. And we're coming out to the main road here, which is 250. There's a red roof over there. So as I said, you know, there's, you know, you're in the center of everything and you're right off this main highway. And also there are train tracks. Where are the train? Oh, I'm sorry. The train tracks are right up here. So we did have a couple trains go by. We could hear them, but it wasn't anything that bothered us. The KOA that we will be staying at is actually closer to train tracks. And when we went and did a tour of the RV of the KOA yesterday, the lady told us that the spots that we would be comfortable paying for, you know, would you would be able to hear the train every now and then. You know, that won't bother us. But anyway, I'm making my way back into the entrance and come on back to where we are parked at. And I think the deciding factor for here was just that smell. You know, I could deal with the spaces because they weren't bad. You know, the trailer, I had to put a couple of leveling blocks down to help level the trailer, but it wasn't anything major. I've had far worse, you know, experiences trying to hook up here. And as you can see, there's quite a, I mean, it's Sunday, but this is how it was on this side when we came in. There was just not a lot of people here, you know, so we were a little bit concerned that, you know, maybe the people aren't coming back because of that smell. But at first I thought it was probably runoff from the rain, because after it rained, you know, you can sort of smell it coming back. But yeah, so we're sort of excited about coming back the next time back in up in August and hanging out with my sister and her husband. The Real Weekend Warriors is their YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep giving them plugs every chance I get so we can help each other out. This trailer here has been sitting here from the time we got here with the motorcycle and the UTV on it, and never seen the people that left it here, so maybe they're just paying for storage here. I don't know. Okay, coming down the hill here, that's us where our truck is sticking out. This little RV here, you might have saw it in the other video where they had their awning out and the wind came and destroyed their awning, but it looks like they fixed it and got it back up there. But yeah, like I said, at nighttime, or if you leave your trailer for the day or to go shopping or something, just roll that awning in case a freak windstorm comes through. It doesn't damage it and cost you a lot of heartache. yeah, that's about it. You know, that's my first time review of an actual place that we stayed at. So I'll be getting better at this stuff. I'm ready to go in now. It's about time for us to start hooking up and getting ready to go. Checkout is 12 o'clock, but I don't like to wait till the last minute. So I'm gonna go in here and see what the wife is doing and see how soon we can get started hooking everything up. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe if this video was helpful to you, and please come back and watch again. I'll try to get some more content in here for you guys, and as we enjoy our travels from place to place, we'll try to do more videos, and hopefully I will start getting better at it. Thanks again for watching. Bye.